Monkey King.
Choose your hero.
Starting early, it looks like. Bounty ruining up all the way across. Very quick, moving across that terrain. Of course, the DK can't. Saw Jirax and Milan both kind of angling in towards mid, but they'll move up to the top with a roll forward. Ditira all alone here. He got himself the Jingu Mastery stacks, but S4 baiting in for the Earth Spirit play to come forward, and First Blood spilt top lane.
Yeah, good rotation from Jirax. I'm actually watching these position 4 heroes mirror each other's movement. I saw Clockwork put on down bottom to get the bounty rune, try to make something happen.
A nice little cogs from Invis. Fairy Fire. Yeah, jaunt forward, but the shackles coming through onto the puck. There's a phase shift ready with a salve, but Jirax doesn't want any of this nonsense. One hit, a roll, anything, but no, it lands onto Milan. Somehow, he tanks it up, but still, the shock and the clicks from Fly will be enough to secure it, and they farm up the cogs.
Kind of like try to do all these stuff. Usually you have to make sacrifices, but Fly's just adjusting his timing so well that he's managing.
Oh, look at this. Jirax walks through the river, but it's the backstab from Milan. Maybe Jirax can save the Resolution SF with a 6 silence after the roll. Rezo, though, going to get all across the shackles into everything else from the puck. Will secure the kill, but look who's arrived. No Tail, turn it into a Ditchira rotation. The Monkey King coming in, but they've killed the puck, and now they can maybe look for the Bane, but No Tail. Got bigger targets, bigger fish to fry. Moving into Ditchira under the tower. He's fighting Fly, but he'll fall as that Spawn Spirelings clear him up. Now it's just a 5v5 brawl mid as Dragon Knight arrives, stuns up the Broodmother, finally takes her down. Yeah, but like in the draft, we were kind of looking at this. When they're ahead or when they're playing aggressively, you know, they flick the switch and they're like, cool, we're going to find a kill, turn it into more. They definitely do have a lot of merits, and things like this, with the hook shot pairing up with his puck. They've caught S4, but his mech and his one charges, he's got 12 stacked up. He can turn and maybe get a black hole if the battery assault dissipates fast enough. S4 surviving. He's not going to die. The Enigma keeps himself up and running. The blink forward. Boran is trying to get into battle, but S4! He turns. He black holes with a Serpent Ward's in. OG somehow outplay Planet Dog from start to finish. What?
Yeah, and there you go. That's the reason for the mech, I guess. He recognizes that they lack damage to kill him. With that mech, they just decide to back off right away.
Dire's middle tower is under
No Tail, the bodyguard of Roshan now. To that dire jungle where he's getting vision, information about the enemy team, and the rest of OG have smoked up. To utilize this information as they got full vision here. The 2-man grip into the roll onto Bane. Perfectly played by Jirax as he catches the DK in the back with the stun. Wuko's command is going to get thrown by Ditira. And a good boundless strike into the puck combo as well. Boran has caught the 2 of them. But I don't know if this is going to work out. Maybe with the buyback from the Clockwork, they'll hook shot in. And this is Planet Dog responding with action. Jirax will be forced to roll away, but it's Resolution that they want to catch. Earned up and sprinting out. He has a Shadow Blade in a second. And I don't know they do. They have the dust reveal from Milan as he buys back and salvages this team fight that looked like an utter disaster as Resolution finally falls. Planet Dog, they get something.
Yeah, very beautifully played team fight. And this, most likely they're gonna like chill out a bit, just farm, and not stress too much about finding forced fight. Make better decisions overall, thanks to just 1-1 team fight.
Definitely feels like they've kind of opened up this window while Milan, the hook shot onto Broodmother, trapping her inside the cogs. OG trying to respond here with a mech from S4 already, but he's just going to black hole. Get the kills on these other 2 lands as DK and the Clockwork both take a tumble. Well, down at bottom lane, Resolution. Oh, he's being found by Ditchira. He's being slaughtered here. As J4 and Ditchira come in. 2 plays across the map. Split pushing out. All of these lanes, you know, information for OG to gain. No one's defending or farming top. There's no one over in this jungle area where they've got some vision. Definitely feels like a play around the Roshan area is inevitable. So Jirax is going to do the thing that a lot of supports do now, just walk down the lane, see if there's anyone to shake hands or high five with, and he's going to get snapped with a coil. But this is a bigger kill in the back that's actually been sneaked away here by PD. They've not gone for 1, they've gone for 2 and secured them both.
Yeah, very well played by them, and
Mag, the Dragon Knight, pushing himself, bottom lane. Orania, full slice of Vice, moving into the Dagon next, it looks like, is coming in, smoked and hasted. strike. The rest of his team swinging from this shrine to the east of the puck as they move forward. They've caught onto one, the Shadow Shaman. Gonna die straight up. The rest of OG found a way to escape. The fly just gives us life. Pretty good there. OG just buying time, making sure that they're not going to lose any tier 3s or any big damage on their base. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening, No Tail? He walked back in the middle of them. Planet Dog ready.
Yeah, just gets caught out on this. Actually, he does not have a buyback here, so this could be a fairly big moment for them. They recognize this and should outlast this and finish up this BKB on S4. Actually, no, he's deciding to go for a Shiva's card.
Okay.
Never mind that.
Thank him up a bit more.
Yeah.
Get that chase power. Orania straight in with the Hex. Correct. Deal with this puck, forcing the Yule Scepter. This sets up for the Boulder Smash and the Requiem from Resolution. Face shifted out by Borania. He's going to orb himself away, but in comes the Dream Coil. They've got the PKB monkeying into battle. They'll bring down Flyers. Rezo taken out by the DK and Monkey. He's got buyback, but at this point, you've lost your tier 3, and I don't think you can defend your racks. You have a glyph, but Borania just links in, hexes up again, and S4's in a lot of trouble. Still with that black hole, finger on the trigger. Don't know what OG can do up against this. Broodmother's now coming back alive, and it might be time for Resolution to buy back. But being a very swift kind of closing moment here for Planet Dog to bring down potentially 2 lanes of racks. OG pushed into a desperation position where smoke from Enigma found by the puck in the back of this battle. Ditira and Mag both looking to escape. And there is Resolution's buyback. Breaks up the Monkey King, finds that kill. They've lost only 1 lane of racks as Mag and Milan being away. Rezo wants to try and catch them. Broodmother to move into position for this. But you've still got a Force Staff up in 9 seconds and another Cogs up now for Milan to block the ramp. Get himself down to the low ground. No Tail's not giving up this fast though. Milan's gonna get chased out here. Slowed by the Skadi. Force up into the arms of Resolution. Clockwork. See ya. What's happening? Top lane. Puck, hello. No spells available. Oh, no items available, but you've got your phase shift and your orb. But that's a nice play from Jirax there. Stun you up.
Yeah, or like Animal Planet. Planet Dog. Yeah, Planet Dog.
But there's also when you shorten it to PD, you think Pro Dota. Oh,
I
do.
think Pro Dota more than I think most people maybe. Yeah.
Oh boy, nice.
As Mag's caught it as well. This is really huge. You're chaining these kills, and this is one of the worst feelings as Planet Dog. Like, you establish control, you get these racks, and then OG managed to chain these kills. And the big reason why this is so important is you get to push out the waves, and then you find another pickoff. Now they basically earn themselves another 70 seconds of like a power play where they can do stuff without the enemy team being all on the board.
Forcing 1 buyback. Not going to get Mags, it looks like, but Roshan being alive. The Rocket Flare scouts it out. The big pings arrive saying, right, this is where we fight. This is the hill we stand on. For both of these squads, it feels like. Try and maneuver himself towards the northern side of this Roshan pit. Observer board from OG might just spot him as he comes in, but it's a black hole catching 2. Oh my goodness, Ditira up this BKB, but it looks like it's too little too late. He right-clicked down. S4 comes out of nowhere and gets a huge one. Milan's gonna get Requiem down as Resolution winds it up and lets it go. And No Tail tanking through everything the Mag's throwing at him. The BKB's worn off. Ditira arrives again, but this dieback is about to happen and the game might just end. OG from a position of weakness come out striking twice while the iron is hot, going into Roshan, but S4, I didn't see the start of it, but we caught the end. That black hole defining the end of this game. And 5. No Roshan for at least 3 minutes. Like they just want to keep this top lane shoved in as hard as they can. Again, just play around the vision that they've got. Obs and Sentry up on the high ground means that Jirax, 2-man stun silence. Say goodnight, PD, unless Milan can get this done. Nice 2-man hook shot, but they've already lost their Monkey King, dead for 100. Courier's falling as well. Collateral damage in the face of all of this destruction. OG, oh, go on. Finish him off. Put him out of his misery. Milan dies and might just call GG in a second. They're going to lose the entirety of their base at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying to recollect in this game if there's been any like straight up 5 versus 5 fight in which OG came out on top, and I think the answer is no. All of these plays that have happened in this game have been off of OG like having some sick ward, noticing someone being out of position as teamfight starting, S4's in trouble.
Oh, he's okay. He's fine. He BKB's Black Hole, says goodbye to Mag. Dagon's being used in the back. I can't see where the puck is. Where are you hiding? Oh, there you are. Phase shifted, but now hexed, shackled, CC'd, killed, dead. S4 is on a mega kill streak, proving his worth as mega creeps will be obtained. Potentially, no, they've got the stuns onto No Tail. Maleract does stay alive, but he was in that buyback cycle situation. Trouble is, OG have 4 buybacks across 3 of their cores and the Shadow Shaman with the defender's advantage.
Yeah.
Looks like a miracle's needed, but Planet Dog, like I think they've got the tools, maybe manufacture this miracle. But not S4, Resolution has found Barania. Puck dies. I'm just so used to seeing Puck and thinking S4, but it's not. It's Milan now jumping in, finding the Enigma. Midnight Pulse down. Got his Black Hole Refresher BKB. He's just going to throw one of them onto the clockwork. Screw you, Milan! Stop hookshotting me! Get out of my face! Magnetize is there to clear him up. They do take down a building, but they call GG, realizing it's over. As in their base, there's a big bad Shadow Fiend destroying their throne, and S4 will finish off with a glorious Black Hole. But OG take game number 1. Good attempt though. Not as convincing as some of the previous matches. Planet